Imagine this, it's the middle of winter, the year is 1347. The fire has died out, your breath fogs in the freezing air, and you re-wrapped in furs inside a stone fortress that feels more like a refrigerator than a home. Could you survive just one night inside a medieval castle in the dead of winter? Today, castles look majestic and romantic, but back in the Middle Ages, they were brutally cold. Those thick stone walls you see, they were great at stopping armies, but they were also perfect for trapping the chill, turning a royal home into an icebox. Windows were often just open slits in the wall, letting icy winds whip right through the corridors. Even kings and queens shivered through the long, dark nights. The centerpiece of any great hall was a massive fireplace, right? But here's the thing, they were incredibly inefficient. They'd heap a small area directly in front of them, while the rest of the enormous room remained frigid. Smoke would often billow out, filling the halls and stinging your eyes. Without any modern insulation, indoor temperatures could plummet to near freezing, even with a fire roaring. So how did anyone actually survive this? Well, it was all about layering. People wore multiple layers of wool, fur, and linen, basically turning themselves into human onions. To conserve body heat, it was common for people, even nobility, to share beds. Bedding itself was stuffed with anything that could provide insulation: feathers, hay, even animal skins. Food and drink also became a source of warmth. Forget cold water. People drank warm ale and constantly had soups and stews simmering over the fire. As soon as the sun went down, life slowed to a crawl. The cold and darkness forced everyone to bed early. Here's one of the castle's coldest secrets. They weren't designed for comfort. They were fortresses built for defense above all else. Those same stone walls that stopped invaders also trapped moisture, creating damp, bone-chilling interiors that could feel colder than being outside. In fact, it was common for even royal families to abandon their huge, drafty castles in the winter. They'd escape to smaller, cozier manor houses made of wood and wattle, which were far easier to heat and live in. So let's put you back in that freezing stone room. Without modern heating, insulation, or even a simple light switch, you'd have to rely on fire, fur, and your own willpower. You'd wake up with frost on your blankets, listening to the wind howl through the arrow slits. Surviving the coldest medieval nights was absolutely possible, but it wasn't glamorous. It wasn't a fairy tale. It was a raw test of endurance, resourcefulness, and pure human toughness. The next time you visit a beautiful stone castle, remember this: it may look like a fairy tale, but in the heart of winter, it was closer to a nightmare. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into the past. See you next time.